What's going on, my YouTuber subscribers? Hope you guys are having an amazing start to your week, because we got a brand new movie to kick off the month of May, and that is definitely going to be the highly anticipated newest movie in the Planet of the Apes franchise, and that is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Got a chance to see this movie early at an advanced screening. Thank you to AMC. You guys rock. Newest movie in the franchise, and is this movie good? I'll say this movie is definitely has a very solid foundation to what I feel like this new trilogy that's not starring Caesar but starring a new ape Jesus, Noah. I thought it was pretty serviceable. I thought it was pretty good. I will warn you, I want you to go into this movie just pretty much like not comparing it to like peak Planet of the Apes movies. Like I think it was War. I think that was the middle one, right? War. That one was the best. Was the best. I want you to pretty much compare this movie, if you had to compare it to, I think it was Rise. That was the first movie with Caesar and stuff like that really like introduced you to the character and shit. And I felt like this was definitely a good foundation of like what this new trilogy is aiming for, where it's pretty much like not pretty much ape against apes, but now apes against the humans. And there's an argument to be made that humans suck. If you've been watching the X-Men 97 the last couple of weeks, you knew that already. Not gonna waste no more of your time looking at the pros and cons. I believe that Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes officially in theaters this Friday. I think if you're a fan of the franchise, you definitely take a chance to go see this movie. Support our monkey overlords. Support them. Here's why. I'm adding in the movie. It's like 2 human characters in this whole movie, so that's it. We're pretty much just following a new generation of apes, gorillas, and like I said, it's being headed up by Noah, who's our newest, Ape Jesus. Actually, Caesar was Ape Jesus. He's pretty much, I will say, Ape Moses. So, Ape Moses. I mind Noah, but at the same time, I'm kind of like tunnel vision, because I'm just like, anything he does is going to get compared to Caesar, because Caesar is he's just the GOAT. He's the best. But if I rate him up just as a character, it's like the building blocks, where it's just like, okay, it's kind of naive. It doesn't really know too much. Pretty much just like, okay, these are my ways. And then shenanigans happen. He's pretty much just like, you know what? Maybe Caesar's ways weren't the right ways after all, because fuck those humans. I feel like by the end of the movie, you will get behind Noah and his character, see where he's coming from, and you'll kind of grow with him. So yeah, I thought the characters in the movie, like I said, human characters, all 2 of them, they didn't suck. They didn't get on my nerves. The acting and the characters were just pretty serviceable. They were decent. Plot of the movie, more or less, okay, the movie pretty much does open up in the fields with us getting a glimpse of Caesar, and you're pretty much just like, Hail Caesar. But then we jump generations later, and now we have a new, like I said, group of apes, and is being spearheaded by Noah. And Noah is doing his thing, and then more or less through happenstance, a human character jumps on the scene and pretty much causes his entire clan to get captured by this group of gorillas who been following the old ways of Caesar. You saying, fuck the humans. That wasn't Caesar's plan. Watch the movie, you understand. Pretty much this whole movie is about Noah on a journey to save his clan from this other group of gorillas, and the human character is tagging along because she's got her agenda too. That's the movie. That's the simple plot. For the movie, I will say this. The action scenes are pretty bombastic. They are pretty gritty. Like when things are happening, it's like, oh, that I definitely feel like it. Our screening wasn't IMAX, so the IMAX just pumps everything up. So it's like, oh shit, these action scenes are, yeah. Ow. Plus the CGI in the movie, like I said, is jumped years since the last movie. So the CGI does look pretty good in parts, being honest. Like when the apes are just like stationary, kind of talking to each other, not moving too fast, I'm like, that looks amazing. That looks great. It's uncanny. The wrinkles, the eye, the pupils, I see it. It's perfect. But when the apes are like in action scenes and they're like, swinging off of trees or going into waterfalls, shit like that, I'm kind of just like, that looks like PlayStation 3. The budget slipping. The pro didn't think about it. The fact that, like I said, it does have a nice solid foundation to be like, okay, this is the new story that we're telling. And this movie does set the groundwork for like that story that they're telling really good. Like, yeah, it's the humans and maybe the humans and the apes can't coexist together anymore like it was in the original trilogy. The whole idea of Caesar being like, well, apes and humans, they can work together, Hakuna Matata. Because you got Noah, who comes from a generation that doesn't know any of the old ways of Caesar and shit. So it's like, maybe the humans and the apes shouldn't be together, and thus, civil war is about to happen. So a lot of good life philosophies of like, oh, I see your way, I see that, I see it. War's coming. Not wasting no more of your time. At the end of the day, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes was a pretty decent, serviceable movie. I feel like it's definitely a welcome entry in the franchise, because it does bring enough familiar new things to the table. It doesn't try to copy or emulate what we saw in the past. It does definitely like do its own thing, but also like, yeah, we're growing into something bigger and better. So let's see where this new franchise, this new trilogy in the franchise is gonna go. Characters are pretty decent. Noah, I got on his side by the end of the movie. Like, by the end of the movie, I was like, oh, okay, I'm on your side now. The shoddy CGI aside, action scenes are pretty decent, and the ending movie really made me be like, oh, I can't wait for the next movie. So I think I'll safely say that Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is definitely a solid and safe 8 out of 10, which is definitely worth seeing at full admission. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes officially in theaters this Friday. You can see it. You're not going to see it. Type below. Let me know. Talk about it. See you guys in the next video. And as always, subscribe. Until next time.